I'll make it all come true.
What is going on, you guys? It's Squeaker the Leaker here, back again with another Call of Duty Mobile video. And in today's video, we're going to be looking at a bunch of leaks that have just been released inside of the game files of the test server. Things like a new infected mode, and a new map called Tunisia that I actually made a video on a while back. High Rise is coming to the game, and a bunch more like perks, guns, and skins. So without any further ado, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications if you want to help me get to 1 million subscribers, because we are less than 110,000 subscribers away from 1 million. And you guys already know it's my childhood dream goal. So without any further ado, let's get into the first leaks. So the first leaks we're actually going to be taking a look at is some perks. Now we have 3 perks right here, one for perk slot 1, one for perk slot 2, and then of course one for perk slot 3. Now the perk slot 1 is probably one of the more interesting ones. I've actually been talking about this for a couple of months, and it is an overkill perk. Now, if you guys are not familiar with Call of Duty in the past, basically what overkill does is it lets you run 2 primary weapons instead of having a primary weapon and a secondary weapon. As you can see on the screen right now, there is the logo for the overkill perk along with the description for it. It says carry 2 primary weapons, cannot equip 2 of the same weapon, secondaries cannot be equipped. They spelled equip wrong, by the way. I just like to point that out, ladies and gentlemen. Call of Duty Mobile does not know how to spell equip. I'm smarter than COD Mobile. Let's go. But yeah, this perk is going to be unbelievable for game modes like Search and Destroy. I don't think it will be used too much in Domination, Hardpoint, or Team Deathmatch for Ranked, but definitely Search and Destroy. You can run a submachine gun and also a sniper. So this will be definitely a perk to watch out for, especially leading into the COD Mobile Championship. Going into perk slot number 2, we have a brand new perk called Quick Fix. Now, I've actually never seen a perk like this. It may be in some of the newer CODs, but I don't really play them that much. And what this does is every time you get a gun, melee, combat axe kill, you immediately start your health regeneration. Also, capturing and holding objectives increases your health generation. That means if you hopped onto a flag on Domination, you will instantly start regenerating your health. So you could go in, get a kill, you might be really weak, hop on that flag, you regen your health, capture the flag, hop back off, and you're good to go and win that Domination game. I think this is really, really good. It also works in hardpoints because it talks about holding objectives and not just capturing flags. So this will be an interesting perk to look out for as well. Next up, we've got a perk in perk slot 3. It's called Shrapnel. Spawn with an extra piece of lethal grenade or lethal equipment. Explosive damage delays enemy health regeneration. So you can hit them with the nade, and if you don't kill them, they won't be able to regenerate health for a much longer period of time. It's a very interesting perk. I don't think I'll use it myself until I see a couple of other people use it, but maybe I will when they get released. So before we get into talking about tac insertions and the brand new infected game mode, I wanted to show you guys the Tunisia map. As you can see, here is some footage of Lime running around the Tunisia map in COD Mobile's test server. Now, you guys know, if you're a long-time subscriber, that I've actually played this map quite often in the beta of the game, but they just removed it and now they're re-adding it, so it should be pretty interesting to play. It was only available for a Search and Destroy map back in the beta of Ranked, but now I believe you may be able to play Domination on it. You are able to play Attack the Undead on it, which is the infected mode that we're going to talk about right now. So next on your screen is actually a tac insertion. You can see it's like a little red bar. And what this actually does is let you pick where you want to respawn on the map. Instead of just getting a random spawn beside your teammates, you can actually put this down on the ground and it will spawn you where you placed it. However, people can destroy it. They can wait for you to spawn on it and kill you. There's a lot of different inconveniences with using this. However, it is fairly good. Now, this is actually in a certain game mode. And that game mode is Attack of the Dead or Attack of the Undead, and it's actually infected. Now, if you guys have never played Call of Duty Mobile or Call of Duty on console or on PC, you won't even know what this game mode is, but it was one of the most beloved game modes in the entirety of Call of Duty. Basically, what happens is you spawn in and there is one random person that is chose to be infected. For the first kill, they have a gun, but as soon as they get and acquire that first kill, they only have knives and combat axes, or throwing knives as they used to be. Then all the people who are infected have to go around and try and infect the other people in the separate team. The people who are in the other team trying to kill the infected have guns, equipment. I think they might be able to get score streaks in this version of Attack the Undead, but I'm not too sure. And then in order for the infected to win, they need to infect all of the survivors from the other team. And in order for the survivors to win, one of them needs to survive. However, once you get killed, you obviously go into the infected team, and if you can stay alive long enough, you will be the survivor and you will win. I love this game mode. I feel like when this drops, I'm gonna do one video on it playing with subscribers. We'll see how it does, and if you guys want me to do it again, I'll definitely do it again, probably inside of my Discord or something like that. All right, so next up is these cluster strike bombs. Now this is like a predator missile, but you get 3 of the predator missiles. It's pretty damn interesting. So instead of just getting one predator missile to go down, zoom in and kill someone with, you can actually use 3 of them to your advantage in order to try and gain some map control. This will be really good for game modes like Domination when you're trying to capture the B flag. If you kill a lot of people, like you were seeing in my tips video yesterday, off a flag, and then they're going to respawn at the back of the map, you guys can all hop in the flag and then use your cluster bombs to kill them off the spawn so that you can guarantee that flag capture. This is going to be a very interesting score streak to see, and I personally think that I will use it in very situational scenarios. And if score streaks are allowed in the COD Championship finals, this will definitely be one that you will see. So there's some other cool stuff but isn't worth a whole topic around, like this brand new attachment that gives you higher damage ammo. It's called OTM. Looks pretty interesting. Here's the brand new look for the battle pass. Here is brand new calling cards that will be coming to the game soon. Here's also a new look at Quick Team, which will be added. A new vehicle selection place in Battle Royale, which I think is really cool. You can literally choose which vehicle you want to use, and then it just spawns it in. A Call of Duty Mobile Championship sticker, which is interesting. A new loading screen for Nuketown. New spots in Battle Royale. And a brand new Tempest in Battle Royale. But personally, my favorite place in Battle Royale from these leaks is the dance floor. I mean, look at it, dude. What the heck is even... what is even going on in there, dude? Also, there's like some swords that they're going to be adding for skins. And then there is one specialist called Takio's Katana, which does look pretty interesting. The description states, swiftly kill enemies at close range, while also detecting hostiles within the shroud of any smoke grenade. Shroud, eh? There's also a new loading screen for Battle Royale and a new loading screen for multiplayer. They're actually bringing back High Rise, as you can see on screen. This is a map that was first introduced in 2009 with the release of Modern Warfare 2. It has had many remakes. However, I hope that it is the original map because it was obviously my favorite. And then there is also the Gulag Map. I believe this will be the Gulag from Call of Duty Warzone. Which was a Battle Royale mode introduced in the brand new Call of Duty Modern Warfare that was released last year. So that should be pretty interesting as well, but I'm more excited about the brand new High Rise map that will be released sometime with the next update and the next Battle Pass, which will obviously be the Season 7 Battle Pass. And that about wraps up this leaks video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. Help me get to 1 million by subscribing, turning on those notifications. Live with a purpose. Without further ado, I love you all, and let's roll the outro. Bye.